Welcome back to Chartitra. This is the third and final part of the Bahubali Saga. So, make sure you have watched the previous ones. Spoilers ahead. Now, let's begin. In the previous episodes, we covered the books and Bahubali The Lost Legends. In this video, we will be covering the graphic novel, Battle of the Bold, and the animated series, Crown of Blood. Finally, we will be going through the movies as well. Four champions arrives to Mahishmati and challenges the two princes. In response, a contest is held to get the egg of the rarest bird in the world, the Ratnapakshi, from the Himavanshi kingdom. Bijjala helps Bhalla by giving him a replica of the egg, so no matter what, he will emerge victorious. During the journey, Bahu spots a woman spying on them. The champions trick and trap the princess when they are attacked by blood wolves, which kill most of them, forcing the princess' release. They kill the wolves and the remaining champions. In the chaos, Bahu falls off a cliff while Bhalla's egg breaks. Bahu wakes up in a bird sanctuary where an old man tells him the importance of the bird. He also meets the woman who spied on him there. Bahu returns from the sanctuary with the shell of the bird's egg, making the world believe it went extinct while secretly letting it live in peace. The woman, revealed to be Princess Devasena of Kuntala, grows respect for Bahu for this noble act. Raktadeva, now a warlord, attacks villagers with his powerful machinery, killing most of the adults and kidnapping children. He attacks Mahishmati as well, and in the conflict, Bahu is presumed dead. As a result, Kattappa is banished from the kingdom by Shivagami for failing in his duty to protect the prince. Bahu, however, had not died but was instead taken to a labor camp where he stages an uprising and returns to Mahishmati. His search for Rekta leads him to a secret camp where captured children are brainwashed to be his loyal soldiers called wolves. Meanwhile, Rekta makes Kattappa his commander and continues his attack of Mahishmati. In the midst of this, he surrenders and is taken inside the palace where he escapes and tries to kill Bijjala but is stopped by Bhalla. As the half-brothers are fighting, the palace of Mahishmati is destroyed by the wolves of Rekta. Returning to his army, Rekta continues the fight, but his chief mechanic and the brain behind his deadly weapons, Koteshwar, switches sides due to the cruelty of Rekta. He offers his services to Bahu. Kattappa joins Bahu after successfully gaining knowledge about Rekta's methods. Bhalla and Bahu fights Raktadeva in his forge, killing him and destroying the forge so that it may not be misused. In the aftermath, Bahu tells Bhalla that they must change the customs of Mahishmati, which enabled Raktadeva to brainwash the innocent children into deadly assassins when one of them ascends the throne. Bhalla promises to change Mahishmati entirely once he ascends the throne of Mahishmati. Ingoshi and the Kalagayas, waiting for their chance at revenge ever since their confrontation with Bhalla and Bahu, obtains the war secrets of Mahishmati. As Mahishmati prepares for the imminent attack, it is declared that whoever among Bhalla and Bahu kills Ingoshi will be crowned the king of Mahishmati. In the battle that followed, Bhalla focused only on achieving this goal. Using the chariot Bahu gifted, he kills even his own people for it, while Bahu saves the people with one hand and slaughters the enemy with the other. Bahu defeats Ingoshi, but the Kalagaya chief is killed by Bhalla. But instead of declaring Bhalla as the new king, Shivagami announces that Bahu will be crowned the king for saving the lives of his people. In preparation of being the king, Bahu is sent to tour and understand his subjects. In this journey he undertook with Kattappa, he reaches the Kuntala kingdom and falls for Devasena. He approaches her with the fake identity of Shivu and is taken into the palace. Meanwhile, Bhalla chances upon a portrait of Devasena and becomes enamored with her, and despite knowing Bahu's agendas, he makes Shivagami promise her marriage to him. Devasena rejects the marriage proposal from Mahishmati, prompting Shivagami to order Bahu to capture and bring her to Mahishmati. In Kuntala, Bahu fends off an attack by the Pindaris, earning the respect of its king Jayavarma and Devasena. The message from Shivagami reaches Bahu, which makes him a traitor in Devasena's eyes. Kattappa then reveals Shivu to them as Amarendra Bahubali, and they misunderstand him as the prince who proposed Devasena. Bahu promises to Devasena that he will, till he takes his last breath, protect her dignity. Arriving to Mahishmati, the misunderstanding is brought to light and Shivagami asks Bahu to choose between the throne and Devasena. Bahu honors his promise and hence is made the commander of Mahishmati while Bhalla is crowned the king. Some time passes and during the prenatal ceremony of Devasena, Bhalla relieves Bahu of all his duties and has him replaced with Sethupathi. Later, when Sethupathi misbehaves with Devasena, Bahu beheads him and as a result, the two are banished from the palace. Threatened by the public's devotion towards Bahu, Bhalla and Bijjala conspire to turn Shivagami against Bahu. They make it appear that Kumaravarma, a relative of Devasena, was sent by Bahu to assassinate Bhalla. This convinces Shivagami to kill him. They assign Kattappa with this task. Bahu is informed that Kattappa was to be killed for treason. He arrives to rescue him when the remaining Kalagayas attack them. As Bahubali is invested in killing them, Kattappa backstabs him. Bhalla arrives and butchers the corpse of Bahu, screaming to him how he made his mother kill him. Kattappa reveals this conspiracy to Shivagami, to whom Devasena arrives with her newborn son. As Bijjala urges her to kill him, Shivagami declares him the new king of Mahishmati and names him Mahendra Bahubali. Devasena is taken prisoner while Shivagami flees the palace. While trying to cross a river, she is swept away by the current. Facing imminent death, she holds the baby above her head and prays to Lord Shiva to spare him. Moments before her death, the child is saved by the Amburi tribe and adopted by its chieftain and his wife, Sanga, who names him Shivu. With Mahishmati under his complete control, Bhalla begins a reign of tyranny. He destroys the Kundala kingdom and Jayavarma retreats into the forest, where he leads a group of rebels whose only aim is to free Devasena. Sometime later, Bhalla adopts a boy named Bhadra as his heir. Shivu grows up to be an extremely strong man who has a burning desire to climb the mountain beside his village. He succeeds in this endeavor and encounters Avantika, a Kuntala rebel, and they fall for each other. He takes up a mission to free Devasena and reaches Mahishmati. As he escorts Devasena out of her prison, he is followed by Bhadra, whom he beheads. Having failed in the task of protecting the prince, Kattappa lunges forward to kill Shivu when he sees his face and realizes him to be Mahendra Bahubali. He tells Mahendra the story of his father and uncle. Having realized his origin, Mahendra unites the people of Mahishmati, his tribe, the Kuntala rebels, and the slaves of Mahishmati under Kattappa and launches an attack against Bhalla, ultimately killing him. Mahendra ascends the throne of Mahishmati with Avantika as his queen and Devasena as the queen mother. The last thing we hear chronologically in the series is a child asking his grandfather whether the son of Mahendra will succeed him as the king of Mahishmati. With that, we come to the end of the Bahubali Saga. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching.